Yeah, this is just 2 days. You believe it? Finding my passion, making videos again. So that's more fun than chasing online wishes. But yeah, it's something like me traveling Friday and Saturday, got some wings, and just sharing. Hope you enjoy. Got my chicken and broccoli, and my coffee and applesauce. Now what's funny, I spilled the chicken and broccoli, and the ants won't come get it. But if I spill that canned chicken and broccoli, the ants will come get it. So is the canned chicken and broccoli better for you? Or the canned chicken with the peas? I was getting ready, and this neighbor's dog, so we got chickens, so we gotta be careful. The chicken's okay. The big bad wolf, the big bad dog didn't get him. Ooh. They got chains and ghosts and everything. Ooh. I was in a hurry. I got a Dunkin' Donuts, and now I realize it says caramel just when I'm doing this video. That's probably why it was in the freezer by itself, or the refrigerator. But I didn't want to have to wait in line and use 400 points at Dunkin' Donuts, but it probably wouldn't have been worth it. Not too bad. It's strong. It's good. Oh well. Wings and Owl. We're gonna try this place. Haha. It's got the whole thing. It looks like thing from Bugs Bunny. I'll say there, Sonny. Well, traveling on the road. I got my coffee and some snacks, water. I got some Diet Mountain Dews. It's a pretty long trip. This is, what is it, Labor Day? I think Labor Day is in September. I think it's Labor Day weekend. So there's some traffic, and maybe I'll get some pictures of the beach. Maybe not. We're traveling, just taking a ride. Woo! Buc-ee's! I don't know if you can see it. Buc-ee's! I just seen a sign that said Buc-ee's. It says, well, they're everywhere. 5 miles, exit 170. So I'm gonna stop at Buc-ee's. Why not? Use the restroom. And there's signs everywhere for Buc-ee's. So it says 4 miles, 5 miles. All kind of advertisements. Like, you don't see no advertisements. Then right here when you get to Buc-ee's, there's advertisements everywhere. Well, I think it's 170, so I gotta pay attention. There'll be some more signs. So yeah, Buc-ee's. There's Buc-ee's. I gotta get off the interstate, be in this lane so I can turn. There's Buc-ee's. Yep, I just gotta get over there. Oh, it's really gotta be something special. Look at all this traffic. There is so much traffic here at Buc-ee's.
Turn left, then turn left.
Good gracious. So much traffic. All this money. Buc-ee's. I think I should have picked a different restaurant. I say that this is ethanol 3. Yeah. People are very crazy driving. What side am I on? I gotta get behind somebody who hopefully they'll let me get some gas. Just parking. We got a gas pump. Holy cow! Not a bad price either. $2.64. So I got 2 of these. Laser boogies. Look at that. We're all voting for change. Well, that's pretty cool. I didn't buy anything except gas. But man, people are not, they're not happy when they're having to wait for everything. It was a madhouse. So I just did my little video. Said, people are voting for change. And I spilled coffee all in my shirt, so I washed it off. And so, you know, people just think I'm probably homeless. So I don't care, as long as they leave me alone. But I realized that I got some really bad walking conditions. I went to the bathroom, and the ladies are going to the left, the men are going to the right. So they had enough bathrooms for the men, but the women, you know, backed up. And I bumped into 2 people and some other people. And so when you got like 1,000 people, or I don't know how many, you just kind of look at and see how the crowd's moving, and you just get behind the one that's moving and kind of go in the direction you want to go. So and then I just wobbled and like I'm running, you know, for the cars coming in. But when I got gas, I didn't leave my car at the gas pump. I went ahead and parked. But they don't really have enough parking. But I found some parking. So I parked my car, and then when I went to get out, a car was right in front of this other car. It wouldn't even let them out. So I just went to the oblique left and shot between the other 2 cars and got out. Because, you know, nobody's going to let you out. You got to kind of take it. So not be aggressively dangerous, but aggressively, like, get in that spot. So that's the aggravating thing about traveling where a bunch of people are. But it's kind of cool. A lot of people traveling. I think I'm only like 60-something miles from Myrtle Beach. So, you know, I'm in Florence right now, heading on North Carolina. So we'll see. Now this is south of the border. Looks like they got a bunch of stuff to do right here. A little flea market. That's cool. Tires, somebody's tires. Hopefully they didn't tear up my car. Somebody lost a tire. Fort Bragg. We're up here next to Fort Bragg, North Carolina. Look at the clouds. That's some cool looking clouds. Yeah, we're in North Carolina right now. Isn't that cool? It's nice to get a pretty day. 86 degrees. Starting to have a little elevation. It's not too bad. Beautiful clouds out here. Nice day to drive. Look at that. That's kind of cool. Little motorcycle. Stopped to use the restroom at a Bojangles. I didn't get anything. I'm trying not to eat too much. But yeah, they open at 11 p.m. so might get something. Well, it's Saturday. It's probably not. But it's kind of nice to have something familiar from home when I'm about 400 miles away. I missed a lot of little town. I think the name of the town is Plymouth. It's cute as a button. It's got all the old stores that a lot of them are closed down. Piggly Wiggly and KFC. You know, we got some of those, but it's like nothing's touched the store. You know, about 10 miles from we come in, and maybe 20, 30, there's a bunch of farms. And, you know, a lot of this stuff was for sale, commercial property, and they build something right there. But it's kind of cool. It's like a little bitty town, Plymouth. They have the Bojangles. You know, some of the stuff's kind of new, but I don't know where everybody works at. There might be jobs around here. I seen something for $21 an hour, so that's not too bad. You know, video store, but I don't know what kind of video store it was. That's pretty cool. Looks like something out there. This is wild. Every time in Georgia all the road construction, they had these signs there. I guess I was speeding a little bit, but they showed the signs, construction area, and what speed you need to be going. Yeah, I've only seen one police officer, well, two. One of them pulled somebody over, that other one, on Saturday. But they're probably going to be out this weekend because I think it's Labor Day weekend. So they'll probably be out tonight, tomorrow. All these farm areas, something else. I didn't have my camera out, but you can see on and on and on. You can see a little bit through the woods, but maybe not. Some of it was pretty good. There's some of the farmland. I wonder if Bill Gates owns it. But the funny thing, they got these signs say slow moving equipment. I wonder why the equipment is so slow. The slow moving farm equipment. There ought to be fast moving farm equipment. You know, there's just miles and miles and miles of farmland up here. It's cool. There's a big old thing, whatever that is. There's some kind of granary, or I don't know. Kind of neat. I missed what kind of river that was. That's cool. Kind of North Carolina River. It's at Columbia town limit, and this is wild. It's like a lagoon or swamp, and it's been going on for a long time. There was a sign that said Roanoke Island, 30 miles. So, you know, the speed limit's 55, but these people getting mad. It's not my fault when somebody's slow in front of me. But look at that. That water just goes on and on and on and on and on. You run off the road, you're going to be in the water. I was looking how far we got to go, and I got the GPS. Look at that. Yeah, right there. Where in the world are we at? Looks like a oil tanker. Yeah. Or maybe they're building a bridge. Big old, I don't even know what this is called. This looks like part of the ocean. Ain't that cool? Maybe it's close to that Roanoke Island. I don't know. Look at that. Thing is huge. I don't know the history behind it. I like that over there. They building something. I don't know if they're building a new bridge, or that's the old bridge, or they just putting a bunch of things in the ground. And I guess it's a tow bridge. Yes, a drawbridge. So they got boats and all they can lift and raise the drawbridge. They can make a movie around here somewhere. Ain't that cool? Stoplight and everything. Yeah, that's North Carolina. I'm still like 80 something miles from my destination. But it's cool. I don't know what all that is. Maybe it's a future bridge in the ocean. It don't look like no lake. That looks oceany waves. I don't know if you see it. Oceany waves. You see the caps on the water a little bit. That's pretty wild. I don't know if this is an inlet or what it is, but my GPS is saying the whole screen's blue. Then we got the trees coming. So that's pretty wild. Where I'm at, There's a lot of water. A lot of water. Everybody around here probably used to it by now, like, oh, we gotta cross the bridge again. And to me, it's like, ooh, it's so cool. I ain't seen it before. So we're gonna see what this sign says up here. What does the sign say? It says Alligator River. So we're close to Alligator River, wherever that is, in North Carolina. Here's another cool bridge. Look at it. Slope, so you can't see the other side. It looks like more ocean water. I don't know. Look at that. It's kind of neat though. Ooh, I'd hate to be out there in a boat. It'd be like chop, 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 chop. This might be another drawbridge. Who knows? But we ain't close to that road now, Callan. I think we're about 10 miles from it. I don't know if I'm gonna see it or not. It looks like a drawbridge. Is that a bridge? It goes up. Just on and on and on. It's kind of like you're on the balcony of a cruise ship. You're just looking at the water out of the cruise ship window, but it's out of my car. Isn't that cool? You can see that side now. But what's so weird, these little towns, you ride through the town, the speed limit slows down, and then you get to the end of town and it goes back up to like 70 miles an hour, 55 miles an hour, 35 mile an hour in town. So that's kind of crazy. Our roads, we might have gotten 55. And we're going up and away. That's North Carolina. Somewhere. That might be the ocean. Who knows? I don't know. The ocean or not. But it probably costs a good bit to live around here. You never know where you're going to end up. It's got seagulls. That ain't farther than I thought it was. Just water, nothing but water. It'd be bad if this bridge broke. Everybody be drowning. Whee! Look at the little seagull. Seagull! Seagull! That's cool, all this little water around here. And the seagulls. And they just kind of gliding. And the temperature, it got up to 90 degrees after Columbia going toward Florence in South Carolina. It's 75 right now. Yeah, like I think it's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. 75 degrees. That's a lot cooler. 15 degrees cooler. I don't know if it's all the water or what, or just, it's kind of neat. It's a long bridge. All them houses along the shore. And they got community houses, housing developments, people going on vacation, and these Kias, they got Kia, looks like some kind of weird symbol on the end of their car, but it's a Kia. Looks like a UA to me. They got a beam on the water tank there, and they shoot cars coming down the road. Pew, pew. But yeah, isn't that neat? Houses out here, all kind of houses. So there must be jobs around here. Or either that, or people come from up north and retired. Yep. speed limit go back down. Said there's our rest area off the highway. No overnight parking. Welcome to Roanoke Island. So this is Roanoke Island. Probably passed through it. Manteo. Discover Manteo. That way. Huh. Manteo and all this other stuff. Let's see where I'm at. Gotta make sure I don't miss my turn. It said 2.6 miles. I figure there's another bridge. Seeing all the boats and stuff. And what's that? Washington Bum Bridge. Or something like that. Got water out there. Whee! Somebody got a boat. Oh, look at that. That must be why they call it Roanoke Island, because we just probably passed it. But it's surrounded by water. Wow. Kind of neat. All the water everywhere. There's an old, some kind of old truck or something. I don't know if you've seen it. Yeah. All the little town. Alright, so 2.6 miles out of turn, so I'll turn up here somewhere. Mark Basement Bridge or whatever it is. I don't know if I can get in the water or not. Man, you gotta love the water living around here. Look at that. I think we're at the ocean. Somewhere in the ocean. Look at the long bridges. That bridge way over there. I'm driving down. Way over there. That is insane. People playing out in this water though. Buoys and stuff. Yep. Big old bridge. Something else. You know, I've seen these bridges toward Myrtle Beach, kind of like this. I was always wondering what it'd be like to ride on one. Now I know. But, you know, we never had nothing I zoomed in too big. A lot of editing on this video. But it's so cool. It's like a different world. It's like Water World. Water World! Friday. Say, quit filming! This crazy guy is filming. A little bit of island down there. I don't know if you can see it. Kind of hard to see everything. That's why I'm just letting the camera see it. So I'm running this guy. And how long is this bridge? Bridge like going on and on and on and on and on and on. Feel like I'm in the Kiwis. The Keys, I mean. Little sandbar down there. It's kind of neat. Up, going back into civilization. Wow. That needed all get out. There's a boat down there. A lot of campers over here. A lot of people camping. Sand dunes. Kind of neat. Lots of water. Yeah, I was wanting to see if I could go look at the beach, but I don't have to. I'm seeing it from the bridge view. Wow. Really neat. I've seen 2 or 3 deer. This is called Pea Island. Pea Island National Wildlife Reserve. Somewhere. And daytime use only. There must be some wild animals up here. So driving on the beach, you're driving beside the beach. It's kind of neat. Look at all that. Look at all that dirt. And they got a lot of water that gets over here too, so you got to be careful, I guess, during storms and stuff. Because it's at high water. So probably to ride real slow. So I guess these sand dunes kind of help protect it a little bit, but it does look wet. So if it's raining, it's probably dirt and everything all over the road. There's all kind of water on here, just like the water. Now that is wild. The water's coming from somewhere, and it says high water, but the water is on the side of the road. It looks like we're going uphill, but the water is staying. I guess gravity's keeping it in there instead of just flowing everywhere. Don't laugh at me. It just looks like an optical illusion. Like I think we're going uphill. Maybe we're flat. Who knows? 2.7. Get that out. Bridges. You imagine riding on these bridges every day? Jeez. I don't know. I like my trees. The storm come up in a minute. Yeah, it's cool. Coffee, people, the whatever station it is, the Sunset Resort, all the little beach houses, Neptune's Kitchen, live music tonight, and whatever it is, Highway Amusement. Little town, whatever this town is, some kind of festival going on, music festival. Yeah, people riding bikes. I need some old stuff that's don't work no more. Used to be, there's some old roller coaster that water slides or something. Kind of fell apart. You got the boat. Of course, pizza. Yeah, jet ski rentals. Whatever it is. It's called like Camp Battle Rivers entrance. Putt. The little road river. Probably just drainage ditch. Right here at the ocean. Kitchens and Dishes thrift store. My wife would have loved that. And then what else? They got Coop Matters, Atabank Resort, Koa Resort, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and believe it or not, they got a Dairy Queen. Yeah, man. Top Dog Cab. I don't know if that thing's still open. Don't look like it. But what's that? Ocean Wave Campground. A lot of campgrounds. It's kind of cool out here in the middle of nowhere. And well, next to the ocean. There was a couple places I wanted to stop. About 200 miles back. One of them was like peanuts, and one of them was like beef jerky. But I didn't stop. We're just out riding around, seeing what's out here. Little town. Yeah, a little touristy area, I guess. I guess some people live up here. Somebody does photographs. And there's more people. People everywhere. Like healthy people. They running and biking and, you know. Didn't even know anybody vacationed over here. Little reality place. And of course, they got a Dollar General. Dollar General's everywhere. But yeah, it's kind of cool. They need to cut the grass, whoever cuts the grass. And there's people walking. And Lazy Days Campground. That's my campground right there. Getting a hammock and just lay around. Electronic vehicle and golf cart rentals. So you can rent little cars if you can't walk. And there's like a little U-Haul rental. You move in up here. Yep. That's kind of neat. Another little town. Island Spice and Wine. It's kind of neat. They have like these little towns in between each other. There's 35 right here, and then they got a gas station. Gas is $3.03. Right here by the ocean. So it's a lot different. Myrtle Beach is kind of more spread out. And it looks like carnival stuff. Like there's Wings. I don't know if that's a Wings restaurant. And see, like that guy's in a hurry, so he went around him. And there you got a gym. 24/7 gym, seafood, arcade. All kind of like beach stuff, dude. Kites and flags, and all through this little 35-mile-an-hour town. Some kind of horse right there. I guess that goes with the scene. And you rent all them little surfboards or whatever. Kind of neat. And I got the air conditioning on, too cold. I think this is part of Outer Banks, North Carolina. So, kind of some cool stuff up here. 24-hour ice, studio, surf shop, rent bikes, closed under new management. All these houses, vacation homes, I guess, or people living up here. I don't know where to work. I didn't see no jobs. Kankakee Shores.
There are police reported ahead.
Oh, yeah, they are. And that reminds you of cars. Trying to get back home. I ain't got a hotel yet, but I still got a ways to go, but I might have to get me a room. But yeah, this guy's hauling a race car. 2:53 in the morning. Reminds you of cars where the truck was asleep and they let him out in the Radiator Springs. Wow. That was an experience. 500 miles from the house to Cape Cod, North Carolina. And 500 back. I'm almost home. Woo! Getting too old to be doing that. But it was fun. It was fun. Yeah, I spent about probably 5 hours. 5 hours up there. Got to see the ocean or the bay. All this morning traffic. And the way up there, the traffic there was a bunch of construction areas and you had to go like 60 miles an hour. But on the way back, wasn't that bad. So I got behind that truck with hauling the race car. I felt like I was in the cars. Then I got behind another car that was going, and I just kind of stayed behind them. Had a couple moments, I had a couple of Diet Mountain Dews, caffeine, but yeah, probably need to get me a hotel room or something if I do that again. But that is a long drive. At probably about 15, 16 hours driving. So that's a lot. It's a lot of driving. But yeah, it was fun. It was fun. Gotta talk about my chickens. Yep.